What's up, everybody? It's Nick from Who Dat Travel. Now, we just got back from Playa Mujeres, Mexico, just outside of Cancun, and we stayed at the Finest all-inclusive in the Excellence Collection. Now, we did stay in two different rooms, and this room tour is going to be the family suite. So it's got two rooms, and without further ado, let's get into it. All right, we are going to do a tour of our family suite. This is room 1110. And in this room, I am going to talk a little bit quiet because our little guy is sleeping right now. As you first enter the room, you're going to have a closet that isn't actually a closet. This is for your room service. So they have a touchless room service, and they've had this before COVID. Moving into the second portion, you do have a closet. We are moving rooms, so you see I was kind of packed up a little bit here. Now it does have some extra linens. You do have a safe here, a luggage rack. You do also have a steamer, and then your robes and some extra linens. So here is what you get for your closet. Directly by the closet here, you have the bathroom door. It is frosted glass. So as I said, we have been using this. And by the way, there's automatic lights for the shower, which is a rain head shower. We'll show you that in a second. And it's also an automatic light for the toilet room. Now, for those of you who have not been to Europe, there is two buttons here. One is a flush for number 1 and the flush for number 2. The larger button gives a larger flush. The smaller button gives a smaller flush. And of course, the all-important telephone in the toilet. So, moving on to the shower here, very large walk-in shower. You've got a little shelf for your amenities, a little stand to be able to put your leg up or to sit down. But there is a wand and also the rainfall. So below here is your on-off, and then you've got your heat. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you got your heat as the below, and top is your rainfall. If you turn it one way, you get the wand. You turn it the other way, and you get the rainfall. So there is a double vanity. Very nice. And they store all of your extra towels, linen underneath. And then you get your scale, which I definitely don't want to step on, and in all-inclusive, your hairdryer and also your slippers. And then, of course, the drying rack, which we have been using to dry our swimsuits. Moving into the, we'll call it the second room. And I will say that I made the bed, so don't judge them for my making of the bed. You get two double beds. This also has a TV. And then two very large closets. Here is your first closet, which is actually a double door. And then a second closet with just shelves, extra linens. There is, of course, the remote for the TV and controls. There is also a plug there. It is we'll call it a universal plug that takes the US as well as other 110. There is a separate control for the heating and cooling for this room. And then for the second bed, we've got our stroller stored in here, which brings us to the main room. And as I said, we've got our little guy sleeping. You have a bedside table. Here are the controls for your lights, and on the side there is a USB controller for plugging in. The bed is very comfortable. As you can see, little man is advertising that right now. On the other side of the bed there is another bedside stand with the same controls and a phone. You have a full-length mirror And then the coffee, when they always have put extra water, it is an espresso. Underneath the coffee, you've got your fridge, which they have loaded up. And actually, we've used some of it already, so there is usually 2 of everything in there at least. So, above your coffee maker, you have a selection of different alcohol that is included with the all-inclusive. Alright, you do have a very large desk here, and you can see the life of a YouTuber. We've got our computer and cameras gear and all of that kind of stuff. You do have a nice, probably about a 42-inch TV. And then the sitting area. Now this couch does pull out to a bed as well. I have noticed that this couch cushion, when little guy tries to climb up on it, does try to slide off a lot. So that is something to note, that if that is set up, it might fall on the floor. Now, of course, we've got Thomas sitting on one of the tables here, along with the chair, which brings us to the very, very large tub. Now, this tub is big enough that I would say you could put at least 3 or 4 people in here. Now, this is glassed in. You can probably hear the change in the audio and the echo right now. But that is inside with a view of outside. Now, I definitely would not probably be sans clothing in this. I would definitely want to have some cover up if you are there. Well, this now brings us out to the balcony. And excuse our drying additional stuff here. Now, this door is very difficult to open, and ours does not have a handle on the outside to be able to close, so we kind of have to just do this. Now, if you do not close that, the air conditioning does not come back on. So now we do have 2 chairs and a table here, as well as a day bed and an additional day bed. Now, as I said, there is the tub, and it has a view of the outside area, which we are overlooking a pool, and then right below us is one of the rooms with the plunge pool. So overall, a very beautiful spot to be able to take a dip at. But I definitely recommend having a bathing suit on. So this takes us back inside. Again, I have to unfortunately put my hand on the glass. Sorry, cleaners. Alright, so we'll head in here, and there is the tour of our family suite. Overall, a wonderful room. We are going to be moving to a swim up that doesn't have that second room, and we'll show you what that looks like as well. So hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please give the huge thumbs up, smash that like button if that's what you're into, and of course hit that subscribe button to be notified when I release new content. You hit the bell. And with that being said, thanks everybody, and have a great day. Bye-bye.